This is the official post-event press conference for EFC 77, live from Times Square, Pretoria, South Africa.
Thank you all for coming out to EFC 77, the first fight night of the year, and what a hell of a fight these guys put on tonight. Really well done. Performance bonuses awarded to Asiashu, what a great TKO, Tumisang Madiba, what a knockout, and Pierre Botha for a massive knockout. And the fight of the night is a welterweight clash between Lucas and Elena Lunga.
First question is for Jared van der Aar. Jared, a superb fight. I don't know if your opponent wants to roll it back one, but are you prepared to take on Ricky again?
Yes, I wouldn't mind fighting Ricky again. The best thing about a rematch is he knows what I'm coming with, and it's going to be even a harder fight, which means I'm going to have to train even harder than I normally do. It's going to be even more exciting. There's going to be more variables that are going to take place. And I mean, Ricky's a cool cat. I mean, I'm down to punch him in the face if he's down to punch me in the face.
All right, my question's for the Commander Boy, Elena Lunga. Congratulations, man. That was a fantastic win. That's 7 in a row. I know you say you just want to fight, but we know that you want to fight for the title. Gunter Kalunda was in the audience. Is that the next fight for you? Do you want to fight for the strap?
I'm lightweight. Joe Coming, I'm here. Bah, where are you? I'm here. I want to fight you, brother. Joe Coming.
Question for Justin. Can you run us through what you feel happened inside the hexagon?
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who supported me, all the sponsors who had my back for this fight, and everybody who texted me and motivated me for this fight. And I got nothing to say about the fight. It's done and dusted. I'm still a champ. I'm still hungry. So I believe I shall be a future champ and be an inspiration to young kids. So, yeah, I got nothing to say about the fight. It's done and dusted. I'll look on to the future. Thank you, guys.
That's a question for Shordine. Sure, it's a heck of a long way to come out from Tasmania to take a loss like that, but you showed the fans here that you are a real class act. What's next for you in the EFC? Are you going to come back and fight for us soon?
I'd definitely love to come back and fight for the EFC and put on a good show for you guys. You know, you win or you learn. I definitely learned a big lesson tonight. Hats off to Quinton. He was the better man tonight. Can't wait to come back. I'd love to do it at Cape Town. Love fighting in front of Africa. It's a great place to fight.
My question's for Quinton. Fantastic fight tonight. I was very impressed. Obviously, it seems like you tend to fight guys that are much bigger than you. I've seen it in your past, and you don't seem to have a problem with it. That being said, what about a guy like Stuart Austin? You're now a #1 contender for the light heavyweight championship. Dolce's gone. Is that the next fight for you? Who do you think it's going to be next?
I'm not sure who I'll be fighting next or whatever, but the thing is, I just want to fight. I like the guys seeing me fight, and I love all the fans, so I don't mind fighting at all.
So next question is for Elaine Lunga. Elaine, welcome back. It's been a while since we've seen you. How you feel tonight, your performance physically? Talk about how do you feel?
Yeah, I feel good, you know. Like, I was sitting long time. I was not fighting in the cage, but I was training every day, every single day. Yeah, I feel good. Thank you.
That's questions for Joe Cummins. Joe, whilst you were over here, mate, whilst you were busy getting onto the stage, Commander Boy Alan Lunga just called you out and says he wants to fight you for that lightweight strap. What do you think of that matchup?
Yeah, no problem. I'm just gonna have some time off after that, and then I'll fight anyone in the EFC. Lunga's a good opponent for me, so anyone. I just appreciate being here. Simple as that. I'm not calling no one out. I understand that I'm the champion now, so people are going to call me out. I thank everyone for coming. I thank EFC for giving me the opportunity, and I respect the Lunga. Yeah.
Question for Gordon. Can you run us through what happened in the hexagon there, please?
he knows what it felt like. Yeah, look, not the win we wanted. It's never the way we want to see anything go down. It is what it is. The energy shift happens, and desperation kicks in, and we find ourselves where we are. Unless you're asking about the disrespect at the end, it's a long journey to the top. You're going to behave like that. But I had a good night out. Feel good, feel solid. We'll talk. Maybe we'll dance. Maybe we won't. But guess the power's out in Joburg, hey?
Question for the champion, Joe Cummins. Joe, congratulations on winning the title tonight. Just want to talk about what is your strategy coming into this fight and what's next for you? How does this victory mean for you, taking the title back to Birmingham?
The strategy for the fight was to fight the most experienced and dangerous person in my weight division, which I thought was Martin van Staten. As everyone said, everyone thought he was going to knock me out. Everyone thought he was going to put me to sleep. And I ain't going to lie, he's tough, he's experienced. I was going to stand with him, but I couldn't get his range. He couldn't get my range. We spoke after. And I had to be an MMA fighter, and that's what you have to be. You have to be diverse in everything, wrestling, grappling and striking. And I feel I'm the most well-rounded mixed martial artist in the lightweight division. Yeah, I just feel like I said, Ilunga's called me out. I ain't even blew the blood out my nose yet, but it's understandable being the champion and understand that he's on a 6 or a 7 fight winning streak. Yeah, like I said, I just appreciate being a part of this organisation and them giving me a platform to show how hard I worked. So yeah, thank you, EFC.
My question's for Ricky Masholis. Ricky, you put up a valiant fight tonight. I know there was a lot of motion going on for you. You say you want to come back. You say you want to fight him again. What's going through your mind right now? I know it was just extremely emotional for you inside the cage.
First of all, I want to say thank you to EFC. Thank you to the crowd. Thank you to all my freaking fellow. I know that I let you guys down. I really appreciate your support. You know, I wasn't expecting this from you guys. But you know what? It is what it is. Tonight, Jared was the best man of the night. And then we're not giving up. Legend doesn't stop. Legend asks, what's next? Graham, what's next? Thank you. And then I promise you guys, before end of the year, I'll be the world champ, EFC world champ. Guys, I want to say thank you to Jared. Thank you for the win. And then mark my word, before end of the year, I'll be the world champ. I'll be EFC world champ.
Question for Lucas. Lucas, you guys won fight of the night. Do you feel Africa got to see the best of you?
Thank you for this. I want to say thank you for EFC. That 2 weeks was amazing time for me. First time in Africa. Amazing country, amazing people, so very friendly. Weather is beautiful. It's the best country for the training and fighting for me. That's I think so. What I can say about the fight. Nobody no give me the chance. Now I think so. So some people will believe about me, you know. And thanks for the Silk Kumis. I'm training with him only 2 years now. So I'm so very happy about this fight.
This next question is for Justin. Justin, just looking at your facial expression, you can see sense some frustration. Just talk to us because you were a replacement. This was you were a replacement. How do you feel about tonight?
Well, I'm happy. I did a good performance. The crowd loved it. Everybody saw the fight. Everybody saw what happened. So I'm not angry, you know. Like I will keep saying this, I do see myself as the champ. It doesn't need to be in EFC or anywhere. But very soon I will be a champ. I'm still hungry. I'm still going to get back to training on Monday and then work on my mistakes. But I think I did good. But thank you guys once again for this lovely support. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. Thank you guys.
Question for Joe Cummins. Joe, how do you feel about potentially fighting Temba Garimbo again?
That'd be the first fight I'd want to fight if that was available. But I understand that Alunga would be the first person that should have that shot. But I'll fight Garimbo or Alunga. Like I said, being a champion, it's not just about being a champion. You have to fight everybody that wants what you've got. So whoever the EFC give me, then that's my job to defend the bout against. That's what I believe in. You have to beat the best to be the best. And I believe I've done that tonight in the weight division.
And would you ever consider going up to welterweight?
Would I go back up to welterweight? I've never been a welterweight, if I'm honest with you. The only reason I was a welterweight before is because I run a gym, and I had to open the gym at 7 a.m. I trained at 5. I trained in between shifts. I used to work 16-hour shifts, and the reason I fought at 77 because it would be too hard work to get down to 70. This was the first camp I ever had just for myself, and after that performance, I know if I would have done that performance without being fully committed, I would have lost. Because that training camp got me through that fight, especially in the last round, because everybody's seen Martin was climbing, he was getting on top, etc., etc. So I appreciate from my sponsors, and they're all watching, I know they are, like, they're giving me the opportunity to train as a full-time pro, and I believe I showed a performance of a full-time pro tonight. Thank you.
This next question is for the heavyweight champion, Jared. Jared, can you give us an assessment of your performance tonight? You don't look touched. And what's your plans for the rest of the year? How active do you want to be?
First, I want to state that I'm fighting Joe next. I'm dropping to lightweight. It's only 100 pounds. I'm taking Joe's belt too. No, I'm an active fighter. I like fighting all the time. So, I mean, if I could, I'd fight next week. But it's a little bit hard finding giant people to fight. You know, the performance, we always have plans until we get into the ring and get hit. We're like, yeah, this is what I want to do. And then you get hit, you're like, you know what, maybe I want to do something else. It's like, you know what, grappling seems like a nice plan. He hits really hard. So, I mean, we expected certain things. I also expected Ricky to come to his tip-top performance, and I believe that he did. I think I matched well against him just because I like fighting boxers. I know that's where he originally started from. But I knew he was going to be tough. I knew I had to take my time and respect the power. I had to respect the chin. And that's where I caught the win.
I've got a question for Jared.
No.
Jared, how do you feel about being challenged by Stuart Austin?
I actually thought me and Stuart were going to fight after his last performance with Von Zyl. I mean, I already said, coming to the press conferences, it's going to be funny. Me and Stuart, I like to do. I respect the guy. He's a class act. He's a little wild. Don't take anything we say very serious. It's going to be a wild show if we fight.
A question for Elaine. Elaine, this seems to be the moment where you can grab that lightweight shot. I just want to find out, should that match happen, 5 rounds against Joe Cummins, how do you get the victory? How do you get it done?
Thank you for your question. Yeah, you know, I'm good stand-up fight everyone, you know, and my ground was good. I don't think so Joe Cummins gonna take me down, and I don't think so Joe Cummins gonna knock me out. I'm ready for that fight. Graham, make it. I'm ready.
Hey, guys. There's royalty in the room. Let's give this man a standing ovation.
On that note, question for Martin. Martin, firstly, congratulations on a great performance, even though you didn't come out the winner. How do you feel about your performance and losing to Joe?
Yeah, man, obviously I'm disappointed. I had to dig deep those 2 rounds. I knew Joe was slowing down a little bit. I had moments in the fight which I should have capitalized on, which didn't come. Something didn't click tonight. You know, Joe came in with a good strategy, came to wrestle me. Good job, Joe. You know, I was expecting a stand-up fight. we did everything, you know, we prepared for every scenario. He did a good job. Hats off to him, and that's why he's champion tonight. Good job, brother.
Question for Martin. Martin, while you've been gone, there's been talk of Elena Lunga fighting Joe Cummins. What do you see with Elaine and Joe? How do you see that fight going?
Yeah, man, I think that'd be an interesting fight. I think they'll match up well. You know, Lane has got very good striking, so is Joe. I think it'd be a good fight, man. I'll back my teammate on that one for sure.
This next question is for Quinton Rousseau. Quinton, well done getting the victory tonight. I just want to ask you, can you give us explanation, talk about your performance tonight, and as what does it feel like getting a victory over international opponent?
To be honest, I feel good about the win, just to start with. The next time, I want to train to fight a title fight. That's what I want to do in the future. I don't understand the question you'd asked, but my performance, I think I trained hard, and I'm keep training hard until I can get my shot. Thank you.
All right, oh gosh. I don't know how I'm still that loud. Let me go to Martin Van Staden. Question for you, Martin. I really enjoyed the fight. You guys gave everything, and the look you guys gave each other at the end, the show of respect was awesome. I truly appreciated that. My question for you is, so what's next for you? I mean, that was your 38th professional fight. Congratulations on that. I don't think anybody else will probably touch that. What do you do next? I mean, do you feel like you want to take another run at it? I mean, what's the next plan? I know you've got to let it digest a little bit, but what's in your head right now?
You know, I love this game. I love fighting. It's in my heart. It's in my blood. Where I go from here, I'll sit down with my family and my coaches. I still want to compete, whether it's an EFC or whatever the road forward is. I love what I do. You know, Joe beat me. He beat me in the MMA match. I still got a lot of fight left in me, man. You know, guys don't want to fight me. They want to wrestle me. I'm going to go back to the drawing board, work on the stuff that I suck at, like the wrestling, and come back. You know, who knows? Maybe I start boxing. I don't know, but I love MMA. I love competing, and I'm going to keep doing this until, you know, I'm a hard guy to finish. My teammates have told me now, like, you know, I always fight. Till the bits are bloody, and I will keep swinging. And I'm going to keep doing that for as long as I can.
Last questions for Cairo Howarth, the EFC president. Cairo, we had 2 title fights tonight, and it was a cracking way to start 2019 at the EFC. But we're going to Cape Town next month for another 2 title fights. How are you going to keep up the momentum for this organisation this year? Because you're off to one heck of a start, aren't you?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable start to the year. Everything from our new broadcast partnerships that we've announced through to the opening of our EFC Performance Institute, filming of The Fighter Season 2 that's coming out next month, and then starting the live events off with a fight card like this, an event like this was, yeah, it's going to be tough to keep it going, but we've got a great year ahead, and this is, you know, we're calling this our year of growth for African MMA, and we really want to push hard and make the most out of the opportunity we have. That's it for tonight, guys. Thanks all for joining us. We'll see you on the 13th of April at Grand West in Cape Town. Ciao.